EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season-opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. We've got a tie at the top. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. How's that to get a final round started off and running? A holdout for birdie to get the day rolling. This par 4 second is not long. It's only 371 yards. It's all about positioning off the tee and then on this green. You can see how undulating it is. And if you get in the wrong spot, you'll have a hard time two-putting. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway.
Well, that's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway.
Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. A 5-footer now for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Will certainly help the cause. Par 4 third's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay the third.
Left with 154 to the hole, coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 2 under. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard fourth. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A look here at birdie.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow net. Just leave yourself a third.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Oh, what a par save that would have been. But instead, it scoots just by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. We head now to the 346-yard par 4-7 with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. That is absolutely fine. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Up next, the 559-yard par 5 8th, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. Starting up the right side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
I dare say a touch too aggressive, trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. That is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just one shot off the top spot. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
122 is the number. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4 10th. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. With all the elements of his game have been in sync today, a terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 5 under. Well, here it is, the longest hole on the golf course. The par 5 11th is 617 yards. You need to bash that tee ball, then you get all of that second shot. Who knows, maybe you can get home in 2. This one is all you can handle. All right, in the fairway. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope. So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a throw. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with this par 4. And that'll do just fine. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, safely into par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14th. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So if you're favoring the left, if you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. tee. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Now this for another birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call Turning Home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
12 feet still to go. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Chance now for another birdie. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. That is going to move him into the lead with just 2 holes to play. Well, you know, when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. That is going to catapult him into the lead with 1 hole to play. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18th. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. The right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will mean it is a round of 64, 8 under par. Absolutely scintillating. Wow, what a way to start your year. It is a victory here. First time out at the American Express in La Quinta.
Well, you can certainly put a lot on the card tonight, that's for sure, in the celebration. But what a great way to start the year.
So that'll do it for us. For Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long from La Quinta. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 119 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, that's good touch right there. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is a strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that whole location.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. It's still lying okay.
That's a high-quality shot right there. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. That's finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at level par. With La Jolla and the Blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Now this for birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. So from the rough, his second here at the fourth.
Oh, that's nice. Ball landed softly. And that's why it's a good decision, really, when you think about it. Ball sitting in the rough, not too bad. You want it to land soft, so the flop shot. Good decision.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 142 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. One finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay right where he is. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards. With a good tee shot, you'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle. A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on the South course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
133 the number, and the pin right at the back.
This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
5 feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Will certainly help the cause. We arrive now at the second par 3 on the front side. The uphill 177-yard 8th. Critical to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this 2-tiered green. This is what the top players all do. They flight it. This one, he kept it just underneath the wind, brought it in a little lower. That's good work right there. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters. But still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. Now note his second from the fairway.
Staring at 142 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, this is a sweeping putt from left to right. It's going to do that pretty much the entire way as it trundles to the hole.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And the lead will remain one. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. Need to be at your best on this shot. And that is on the putting surface here at 11, but not on the right level, so that will be a lightning quick putt coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 4 under. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th, at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. One started up the right side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12.
Now that's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out. Pitched the ball short. Saw the corridor up there. Lets it bounce up on the green. And now a putt inside 10 feet.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there, everywhere. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. He has a 12-footer here. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he will take over sole possession of the lead here midway through these final 9 holes. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Now this for another birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And the lead will remain at 1. 3 holes left to play. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Get up. Get there. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And this is going to go down to the wire. It'll stay a one-shot lead with 2 to play. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major. That a very important drive right there, holding a one-shot lead. But this is a good one in the fairway at 17. So Iona, this is second from the fairway.
We've got 137 left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead will stay at 1 with just the 18th hole left to play. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18th. Idyllic par 5. Fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Well, that did carry the water, but it'll wind up in the left-hand bunker that brackets this 18th green. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be a 6 under 66. Very well done. Well, Frank, I guess we can say, hello, world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player, a champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
So, as always, a wonderful week in La Jolla and San Diego. Next week, we journey up the coast to the rugged Monterey Peninsula for the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, so be sure to join us then. So long, everyone. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades, but for now, it's on to another sudden death hole.